Located in the foothills of Morrison, Colorado, and only 20 minutes from downtown Denver, sits this undeniably magical and spiritual place. Heralded as one of the planet's most legendary outdoor music venues, Red Rocks Amphitheater is an acoustically perfect sounding board, as well as a marvel of natural rock formations.
This majestic site is unlike any other music venue in the world. The giant slabs of redstone that form either side of the amphitheater, and from the top of the venue, look at this view with the city skyline in the distance.
When the venue began hosting performances around 1910, there was little resemblance to the venue we know today. For starters, there were no seats and no stage.
It wasn't until 1935 that construction began to install the bench seating and a stage with dressing rooms underneath. In June 1941, the updated venue debuted. But it wasn't until the Beatles took the Red Rocks stage in 1964 that this venue solidified its place in rock and roll legend.
Since then, many of the most famous musicians of all time have graced this stage and been a part of the magic. From Jimi Hendrix to Katy Perry, the Allman Brothers to Pretty Lights, the Colorado Symphony Orchestra to Rage Against the Machine, and everything in between. Joining us on this episode is Dave Watts of the Motet, ready to play their sold-out show here at Red Rocks tonight.
How about we go check out Backstage? They wanted to keep the vibe of even the dressing room, the Red Rocks, theme, so they left the rocks the way they were on this side of the green room, which is pretty amazing. Guys, this is one of the best kept secrets and one of the coolest in rock and roll. This is a tunnel that goes from the green room to the soundboard and puts you out in front of the entire audience, Red Rocks.
Wow.
And it's been signed by just about every act that's played here.
That's amazing. Are you going to sign the wall tonight?
Of course I am.
Wow.
Hey, would you like to?
Are you serious?
I got you, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Love to. Go ahead, after you.
All right.
Least famous rock and roller. Standing here on the stage looking out, you really see the way the roughly 9,500 bench seats are configured up the hillside as stadium seating and how all the fans have a fantastic view.
One of my favorite things about Red Rocks that makes this place so special is that you are eye to eye with the artist. Especially in the lower rows, it creates a more exciting and intimate concert experience. What's it like for you guys on stage, Dave?
It's really incredible. There's so much energy coming from the crowd. The steepness of the seats, the rocks that are sort of reflecting the sound and the energy from the crowd and the band. It's an amazing experience.
Well, Dave, we really appreciate you being with us, taking us on the tour. So is it the right thing to say, break a leg?
Break a leg?
We're backstage with Josh and Kevin from Sun Squabby, who are taking a night off from touring to come support their friends Motet. Please tell our viewers, what is so special about playing Red Rocks?
I think the coolest thing about this place is the tiered setup, where you can literally see every audience member's eyes. It almost feels like you're giving and receiving a hug to almost 10,000 people at the same time.
I would only add that the history of this place it's just so legendary, and there's so many live albums, and there's so many people that we've looked up to since can even remember that have played here, and to take that inspiration from the people that come before you and like try to put it all out there, it's just a really amazing, special place.
Again for joining us on this episode of American Dream TV Selling Denver.
We're your hosts, Michael Marcus
And Yaron Marcus saying, see you next time.
Bye-bye.